What's up, guys? Welcome to Dad TV, where the mission is simple: change dads, change the world. So I want you guys to listen to what Baker Mayfield says, okay? And dads, you need to be careful that your children don't get caught up in this, okay? I've watched him over the years. I kind of assumed he had some kind of a conversion experience because of the change that's happened in his life. It's been beautiful. But listen to this, because we need to make sure that our young athletes, our children, are not getting caught up in
My
this.
identity at the time was a football player. It was a quarterback, and I thought I could carry that. I was like, oh, I've done this. I walked on. I did this. I did that. Fast forward a couple years into my NFL career, God taught me a lesson. He had to take my career down to the studs. For me to climb back up, I had to dive into the Word and accept the grace. And that was something that was really, really hard for me. And when I eventually did, I started to see things from a different viewpoint. And that was the biggest change in my life. And that's a couple of years ago. And I think the best part that I've learned throughout the process is it's constant work. It's not like you just get baptized and you're saved. You have to continue to work because the enemy is out to get you. And that's what I thought that, okay, once I achieve something, I can just move on. No, this is something that has to be part of the daily routine, and you have to make your priorities align with that. And so it's been a journey, but it all happened for a reason, and God's timing was perfect.
So I want you to notice what Baker said. He said, I had a bad identity. I know what that's like. My identity was a quarterback too. And when my college career ended, it was horrifically hard, right? It was hard. I didn't know who I was. It took me a while. But then he said, I had to hit rock bottom, right? God had to take me down to the bottom. But then the Word, I took on a new identity, and I got my identity through the Word, and it reshaped me. And I had to receive the grace and forgiveness from God. And I had to come to terms with the fact that I could do nothing to earn that. And that's hard for an athlete, right? Because we've had to earn everything. We've worked hard and we've earned it. And so it's hard to think of something like grace that we can't earn, right? It's not there to be earned. It's there to be given. It's not work-based. It's grace-based. And then he said, I had a new identity, right? I took on this new identity, this new worldview, this new pair of lenses that I was seeing the world through, and it opened my world up to a whole new way of thinking. And then he said, hey, but it's constant work, right? Salvation is not the beginning, guys. It's not the end, it's the beginning, right? Salvation is the beginning, and we must put the work in. So the question is, what are you feeding yourself? What are you filling up your cup with? And then I love how he said God's timing is perfect. He had to fully empty my cup, and his timing was perfect so that he could give me clarity through the contrast of past living. See you guys in the next episode.